Rightio. Hey everyone, Farmer Gilby here, and welcome to something a little bit different. We are doing a multiplayer session today. Yep, cool. We're doing a multiplayer session today here on Argsy's Willow River contracting server, contracting farm. And yeah, as you can see, Argsy is in here, and I think we've got Rex in as well. So we'll be playing collaboratively today. I'm just getting used to all of the equipment here because it is a little bit different to the equipment that I have on my playthrough of Willow River, the cozy casual stream that we have been doing. So yeah, it is early in the morning in June, year 4, and I think the plan for today is to target field 3, so doing some harvesting of the corn over that way, and I think there's a few other contracts around the place as well. I think there's a plowing needed down on 34, and yeah, potentially some additional contracts here as well. So it's going to be quite an interesting evening, something a little bit different to what we normally do. I do hope that you enjoy tonight's stream. I'm just looking at what the guys have here. So there is quite a strict set of rules that are tied in with this particular save, this particular multiplayer server. So yeah, they've planted oat here. So at the moment there is only one field that is owned by the contracting guys. So yeah, I'm seeing, you can see Argsy running around. I think Rex has already taken, I'm just hiding in the bushes here. I think Rex has already taken the auger wagon down, so we are pretty much getting ready to go. Argsy and I are just having a bit of a stare off here. Let's see what Argsy's going to grab. Alright, so he's gone into that one. I think the plan is that we'll take 2 harvesters down. So we probably want to ditch that one. Argsy's we want this other corn header that's sort of hiding in here. Just take this one down. I think the plan is that we're going to get 2 harvesters down here on this one. Just realised we don't have comms. So Go and get ourselves set up. Looks like I've got the small setup. Let's check. Toggle the HUD. So Alt keypad O. No, I don't want that. Control Alt O. I'm not going to change that. What's this got? I think Argsy's just doing his intro and stuff at the moment, and we'll be able to get underway. Rex. Okay. There's a Kenworth coming right up my way. Oh, there we go. We just be waiting. Oh, it looks like Rex is going to chase us too. What's the capacity of this thing? I think this is one of the smaller harvesters. Oh, I think are we in the bigger? No, we're in the smaller, right? So, oh yeah, 10 500. $10,500. Okay, yeah. Cool. So Argsy's just restarting his PC. How was everyone's evening tonight? Are we all doing fine? Oh, bit of a flash there. This is going to be interesting because we've got different header widths. I might head up over the back of the field. Little bit of that server lag that everybody talks about. It's going to be interesting. Not sure how it's going to work with two different size harvesters working on this. Doesn't look like he's back just yet. Is this going to pick up the field? See if it's going to pick up the field. Ooh, that looks pretty horrible. So the width, hang on, the width of my header versus Argsy's. So I've got 6 meters, he's got 9. So if I did no. Yeah, so he's got 9, so theoretically, if I did, oh, come on, here we go. If I do 3 headlands, Argsy's back. Two seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's fine. Okay. this is not... Cool. So it sounds like Argsy's getting under control. So it looks like, yeah, Argsy is kicked in and has started on Headlands. So Argsy's doing that. His work direction is 90. This is going to confuse it. Okay, this is going to confuse the items. So we're just going with it. On this end. we'll do this end. Our head is a lot smaller than Argsy's, so this is going to be interesting. Let's lock onto that. I'm not sure what's happening here. Going through and getting this corner contract on the way. We have got the wrecks floating around. Both of the harvesters, Argsy is doing the ones up in the way. So we're just going to get this angle and nice and cleaned up there. Rex is collecting everything from us. Is it going to be this? Hey Rex. Thanks for the empty though. I've got that here. Just checking, I don't think I've got any more headlands that I can do with the GPS going on. I've got Argsy's stream up on another screen, so just keeping an eye on that. There is a link in the description to check out Argsy's point of view, and you can see what he's doing. He's a bit further around on the field than I am. He's also got a much bigger harvester than I do. I don't think if I take this next one, if I take this next one, 6. It's interesting. There we go. We'll do it anyway. Actually, picking anything up? Oh yeah. So I think his header is about 9 meters. Mine's 6. So he's got an extra 3 meters on me. That's alright. It's a headland end. I think it's about there, right? Alright, so if I lock onto that one. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Are we going to come head to head? Who's coming straight for me? Is that Rex? There we go. Awesome. Trying to see exactly where Argsy is up to, so that we don't trip over each other. Nice. Rex is patiently sitting there waiting for me. Looks like this has got courseplay on it, but I can't see.
Aussie Dan subscribed.
The Rex is just going between myself and Argsy. Argsy is somewhere up the other end of the field. Cool. Oh, thank you, Aussie Dan. Thanks for subscribing. It's interesting. The stream. The alert box didn't come up. Refresh that. Hey Aussie Dan, how are you doing? What happened there? Oh, there we go. Probably would help if I had the
Aussie Dan
headset.
subscribed to the channel.
Yeah. Thank you so much for subscribing, Aussie Dan. Are you dual watching Argsy as well? I'm doing well. Little bit of casual farming on a Wednesday evening. Yeah, I've got Argsy stream open on a second screen with a second headset, so I can watch and hear at the same time. It's kind of cool. At some point, I'm going to end up going all the way down. It's probably... Probably on the next one? We're going to be able to pick all this up. Alright, now we're going to be targeting the full length. We'll try not to hit Argsy in the process. Unfortunately, I don't have any Lego to build. Hey, what's going on there? Let's try this again, shall we? Alright, let's try again. That's better, we're actually cutting now, instead of driving through it. Yep, there's the other harvester up there. Is he coming towards me? close there, Rex. These headlands are a little bit weird. Alright, go. This is weird. Oh, straight. So I've got 3 meters to knock off here. Okay. Just trying to make sure that I stick to the lines, because Argsy did come through and do this part of the headland, which, yeah, is at 9 meters. I think Zep has gone off and is doing the plowing contract. This is the first time I'm doing multiplayer in Farm Sim, so it's quite interesting. There will be more of it coming though. Memberships and everything will be launching on the channel next week. Just waiting on YouTube to do something for me, and then yeah, we'll be setting up multiplayer streams, multiplayer maps, and yeah, looking forward to lots of goodness. Look at how much Argsy can hold in his compared to mine. I think he can hold 20. How much of a headland is there up here? A lot. Alright. Travelling at a nice slow 10 kilometres an hour. I'm going to end up crashing. Oh, good. See how many contracts we're going to done today. The priority is this corner here. So, just whilst we're driving on. Cotton. There is a soybeans one. Back in the cabin building. So this is going to be a bit challenging because we are kind of still on a headland. Get it all? Rex is coming out to pull this out, which is good. Not too bad, we're only at 17% of the other engine, so one up and down and we'll end up filling the tank. What the hell? Nothing there. Turning circle's pretty bad. That's teamwork for you, though. Don't think there's any more headland rows to contend with. Is it? Or maybe this is the last one. If this is actually locked on as well. Got a bit of a drag race happening here between harnesses. go down here. What's that? Synchronized pipe out. Keeping up. This is so cool. We are dragging. I'm sitting at 64%. Rex is coming up behind. I think I'm slightly ahead. But I'm fun. Nice. Nice. Let's go again. He's beating me now. Can I catch him? Progressing nicely. I'm enjoying this teamwork. How much of the field have we done? Oh, there's a little bit that's been missed through there. How did I miss that? Cool. Not sure what contract we'll do after this one. There's a few cultivating contracts in there. We may even go down and do that soybean harvest one. Oops. Nice. Just casual harvesting tonight. I think I might be doing another stream tomorrow during the day. Heading back to Shoutouts. It has been a little bit since we've been there. I think it's probably even a week. There's Rex. Nice. Curious to know how much is in the Kenworth that is sitting up the end. So Rex is driving the auger down to empty out into the Kenworth. I have seen him down there a couple of times. Going quite well. Ah, he emptied out. Didn't see how much was there. Damn. Oh well. Argsy's drinking whiskey whilst he's driving. quite jealous actually. Nice. Cute. Lots of ups and downs. These are quite large fields, so a lot of work is required. It's going to get to -6. There's only 4 degrees out there, so heater is on in the cabin. Rex is coming to sneak up behind me. Pipe is out. See him coming up through the rear view now. I reckon we've only got one up and down left on this section. Completed a nice 60% or 66% of the build. What's that look like on the map? Oh yeah, quite a bit. Progress. This is, yeah. I remember when I first harvested this one, it took me a couple of hours to do on my own. Cycle's not the best on this one, I must admit. Oh no, we'll get it done in one. See where the other harvester is. plowing contract's up to 74%, which is good. Zip. We are progressing really, really well here. Cool. Is Rex coming for me? Is he coming for me or is he going for Argsy? Where's that single strand? It's there. I was so close to Oh no, on this one. Come back and get that. Certainly a lot of mud on these tyres, man. Oh, Rex. Let's just try to run me over. Nice little difference. Argsy's just about finished. Where did I park that trailer? Right, let's drop this on. Is this not? Does this not want to drop it? Huh. Why is this not? Do you have to be 100% spot on to take it? What's going on here? Why do I offload? It's alright. You'll get there. Come on. Finally. Finally. Alright, let's go and clean this. 180,000 litres of corn. That's insane. Go down and clean this. Probably needs a bit of a refuel as well. Let's go and refuel. There we go. Wasn't close enough. Fuel it back up. taking quite a bit of fuel on board. Oof. Plowing, field 5. Where's the pressure washer? Let's see the pressure washer over here. Yeah, there it is. Give this a bit of a wash. Nice and clean. To take a head on from the tightest possible spot, didn't I think kill. Ooh. What have we got here? Discarry, shall we? What? Argsy in a case. Oh, yep. Is he bringing that across? I think we'll do 47, 40, cultivating, 119, 87, 82. Can't do plowing. $47. 47, we have to come in through here. Okay. I reckon we will do some cultivating. Oh, I can't accept contracts. Oi. It's straight. Oh. Let's turn the internet down. What's going on here? So should be able to accept a contract, yeah? Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. So now I can go and do that cultivating. Let's just double check. You want to do... Alright, so we've got a disc arrow. Where is... It was disc arrow, right? Disc arrow. Just double check. Alright, so are we connected? No, we are now. Alright. let's go and accept that one. 47. We need to start the engine first. This is a beast. This field, 47, is a bit of a pain in the backside to get into. We have to go in and out, in and out. It's pretty crazy. Good evening, MGL. How are you doing, sir? Doing a bit of multiplayer here with Argsy and a couple of the guys. We've got Zep on the server as well, and Rex is also here doing some farming. Bilby, don't worry, I've been called worse. K's an hour. Power through. Big fields, these really big fields. Big fields, big contracts. Big dollars. Shift R. Such a long drive to get to the field entrance of 47. It's crazy. See it flashing there, but because of the fences that are around the property, we can't actually get in through there. We've got to go down past the farmhouse in order to get to the field. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is the farm. Pretty sure we've got to come in this entrance. Look at that cotton that needs harvesting. Doesn't help us. No, this is not. This is Willow River. It's, I think it's based in New South Wales from memory. I could be wrong. So I think we have to go up through 67. So this is a 4. Yeah, this is a completely different map. This one, I've played the Western Australian map, and I've found it to be quite buggy. 47 should be able to keep going this way, but you can see the sheer size of this map. So aside from doing this stream today, I do actually have a series that I'm doing where I am doing this map solo. Yeah. So we want to unfold. Oh, we drove here the whole way with that down. That's awkward. Pretty good behind us. Yeah, this is an absolute amazing map in gel. It literally, if I bring up the mini map again, so that field 1 on this multiplayer. So on the multiplayer server, this is the only field. One that is owned by the contracting company. The sole purpose of this is contracting. But when I first played this map in my solo playthrough, that field number 1, it took me, I think it was about 2.5 hours to harvest it on my own, and that I think was with a 9-meter harvester from memory. So yeah, the fields, even though it doesn't look that big on the screen, they are absolutely massive. Look at this for Struggle Town getting up here. This is Struggle Town trying to get it up here. That's better, we're back up to 12. Oh, Rex has gone. See you, Rex. Thanks, Rex. It's really cool. I'm really excited. Really looking forward to launching memberships for the channel next week. Setting up a multiplayer server, and yeah, there will be some stuff set up in the Discord as well. Looking to do a survey of members probably in a week or so on which map you would like to play multiplayer. and we'll start coordinating some multiplayer streams and other stuff. It's going to be, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Can't see much of Cultivating. Good. I have 2 headsets on at the moment, and one keeps falling off the head. Probably should have looked how much diesel was in this. Probably should have topped it up with fuel before I came out. I don't know how hungry this is. Let's pop out of it. That's not doing good. Or 30%. Where's the nearest fuel? Bit of struggle town. Whew! 11,300 sold bales. Nice. That was only one trailer. So Argsy's currently dropping off some bales. Nice. %. I wonder if we're going to have enough fuel. It's kind of like it's struggling there. Oh, struggle town. I don't know why it struggles over this little bit of a hill. Oh no. Argsy got disconnected. Whoa. What was that little jump? Can't see. Looks like it's just Zep and I. Whoa. Well, I might have enough diesel to get me through this. Don't want to have to call the RAC then. Or what do they call it in New South Wales? RAC NSW. Well, we're at 29%. Only 45% of the field then. .7% done. The headland will take up quite a bit, so I just don't want to run out of fuel. That'll be very, very embarrassing. Now Zep's put the plowing contract on hold. So good to do something a little bit different. We've only got one up and down left to do, and then we can focus on the Headlands. Whoa, whoa, what was that lag? Going 16, I was going 17 k's an hour, I think. Zep got disconnected. Zep got disconnected as well. Let's go, let's drop that down. So, given that everyone else has disconnected from the server, I think I will complete this cultivating job and get the tractor back, cleaned up and in position. We'll go and do that. Did the truck make it back? Can't see the truck. I'll go and get that plowing job done. We missed it a minute. Oh, we did miss a little bit, didn't we? We did, we missed it. We missed a little bit. Let's see what happens in this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back and do that row as well. Oh, talk about the struggle. The struggle's real. The struggle is real. Oh, the field's a little odd shape. That makes a lot of sense now. Alright. %28 fuel left. We seem to be struggling quite a lot. Hey, where are you going? That was interesting. That was weird. It was like it had a mind of its own. There's a gap there that we're going to have to come back and get. That's alright. Awesome. There's an interesting thought about whether I'm going to head to Germany for tomorrow's stream, or whether I'm just going to do another casual Willow River one, either multiplayer or my own version. We have got quite a bit of work still to do in Willow River. Can't see. It doesn't handle the corners really well. Little patches. I'm curious to see how that affects the overall progress of the contract. Just on the corners because it's not handling the corners too well. Yeah, I was thinking that. I do have a strip down the middle that I need to go back and redo. I just seriously hope I don't run out of fuel. There's a little gap there. A couple of little gaps. I'm 93% on the contract, so go. So there's a strip up here that we need to knock off, and then there's that big one down the middle. Okay, we can turn. Can we just back down to one headset now? Anyway. So slow. Come on. Faster. Faster. Okay. Got a little farm helper now. One of the dogs was at the door having a bit of a cry. Let's get this last line done. Hopefully that's enough to do the contract. Knock it on. Struggle Town. 26% left in the fuel tank. Getting a little bit low for my liking. Sure, MGM. You can do it. You can do it. 99%. Very, very close. Contract is finished. To the end of this row. Cool. There we go. %, left fuel-wise. Now we've got the long drive back to, wow, look at that, with it, is that grass? Yeah, it's grass. It's not willow, it's growing. K's an hour. I did notice that Argsy bought a new harvester, which is cool. Cultivating. We'll go up and do this, finish this plowing contract with Stone by Zep. Can be up and at his lap, but no looking. There's such a long way to get back to the front. Sure the train's not coming. It is weird not having any traffic. I normally come head on with a ice cream van or a school bus. Those things don't move. old fuel levels looking pretty low. 24%. Ouch. Home farm. Let's go and refuel. Oh, Kutcher's there. We've got 2 couches. Get some juice back in it. This really is taking a lot of fuel. End up blowing the entire contract worth just on fuel. We good? All right. I don't think we're going to be able to turn in that distance. Oh, we missed it. Let's give it a bit of a wash. Get it good. Yeah. This baby as well. Front of it was looking pretty good. Okay. Oh, there's another carcher there. I didn't realise there's so many couches sitting around. All nice and showy. We'll do a bit of a check. I hate reversing this thing. We'll cut through the grass. Nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. I should, hopefully, able to pull this in. Cool. All right. Cool, man. Welcome back. Alright. Now that's back in place. Where was this other contract? Alright, so we'll collect that one. And oh, it's field 5. Field 5 is just over here. Isn't it? No, so it does start out kind of this way on the map, but there's been a few changes and things made to it. I don't own this server. This is owned by Argsy, so there's a lot of the equipment and stuff that's here has been purchased by him. I'm just a contractor that comes in and does some work whenever there's stuff that needs to be done. Looks like Courseplay has been set up on this, but... Oh, look at these stones. The farm itself is quite similar to... The layout is quite similar to my single player playthrough that I'm doing of Willow River as well. I think the only difference is... Did he leave the engine running? Nope. We're all powered up. Oh, good. The lines are still here, so I can see what's been done and what hasn't. Hopefully, that's still down. Yeah. So in my playthrough, I'm using all case equipment. So all of my tractors are case, the harvesters are case. Wherever I can use case, I'm using it. Which Plowing. John Deere 9RX. Nice and dirty as well. This one's got fuel in it. See, I'm not normally a big fan of plowing, but this particular case plow is really... I've got it on my series as well, and it's actually really good to work with. Compared to the other ones that I've used, I'm a big fan of the plow being directly behind the tractor. Let's zoom out a little bit. No, don't do that one. Do that one, please. Bit of lag there. So all of the other guys have disconnected from the server. It's just me finishing up the last open contract that we had. Which part, MGL? Which part's unionism? Not, yeah. There's not like, yeah. So there's a case. Is there a case? There's a John Deere dealership here on this map. There's there's quite a few interesting places on this map actually. One of the things that I'm trying to do on my playthrough, or gear up for, is to actually get the beer production up and running. So a nice cold beer. We're looking at the whiskey distillery as well. Yeah, I'm kind of on all of my series. I'm kind of working that way now. So the Schwatterheim series is based around class have asked us to come out from Poland. The Zelonka series have asked us to come out from Poland to come and save the Schwatterheim farming community because a lot of the workers are absolutely lazy. The crops just keep withering. The farm managers are pretty lazy too. So yeah, they've decked us out in class equipment. So we've got class tractors, class harvesters. We've got class balers and stuff as well. So wherever we can get class equipment, we will use it. Otherwise, the dealer will hook us up with something else. Zelonka in Poland is a mix of... What have I got there? I think it's a mix of everything actually. We've got one more row to do, and then this contract is done. So I then just need to work out whether... Is there any more ploughing contracts actually? Is there another ploughing contract that I can pick up? Plowing... Oh, 96 is far away. 73, 38. They're all pretty far away. I don't mind this. This has got a bit of get up and go actually. Even if the plough can only do 12. It's pretty alright. Should we go and plough one more field, just whilst we've got it? There's plenty of fuel in the tank. I reckon we can. So we've got 96, 73 and 38. That doesn't help, does it? I reckon we can probably squeeze one more in. So 92, which was it? 96, 73 and 38. Okay, so 90, oh, 96 is just off, oh, we've got to come in through there. 38 is down here. And 73 is there. I reckon we could do 96. Shouldn't take us that long. And it's a decent amount. Alright, so we'll take that one. We will collect that one. That's 12,000. Where are we? We are here. Should be able to duck up the side here. That's a bit silly. Dog just fell off the stool behind me. We're out the top exit of our property. Although we don't own most of the fields that are in our property. Might as well go up. Oh, it feels so good to be driving on the left again. Go plow another field. Flatlining at 48. See there, the John Deere signs, MGL. John Deere everywhere. Oh, we're going to come past the John Deere dealership actually. There is a Ford dealership as well. Haven't seen a train for a while. Yeah, up there, the John Deere dealership. Course plane. Nomoi Cotton. I think that's where Argsy dropped off some bales before. Dude! I knew you'd do that. I got distracted. I missed my turn. What's the indicator sound like in this? There's a little blip. blip, blip, blip on the freeway. To go up over the creek. Will we get to see the train? No, it's a bit far away. Oh, we might see it. Look how wide this baby is. Oh no, the trees are blocking it. Can we get a crossing over the bridge at the same time as the train? We have the beacons on. No, I think we missed the train, unfortunately. Oh no, there it is. It's going on the other bridge. Can we? Oh. Yeah, unfortunately we need to go through the zigzag. I don't know why they just couldn't build a straight road through here. Oh, actually it is pretty steep. Would have been an absolute killer. Climb! Pretty sure you didn't just hit that. Is it what? Lucky there's no traffic on this road. I would have just taken them out. Every single one of them. Alright. Now, we need to come all the way down past the farmhouse in order to get up into that field. Because I do believe there is a fence that runs all the way across there and we're not going to be able to cut through. Oh no, server lag. Okay, so there's the farmhouse. So the one good thing about this map, MGL, is there are multiple farms. So this could actually be set up as a multiplayer competition map. So if multiple people, each person had a farm, maybe that's what we could do once I launch memberships. We could redo Willow River, but do it as a competitive. So everybody has their own farms. Guess what? Can't cut through there. I'm on the right track here. Yep. This is cool. We're getting there. Go for the smaller map. Up beside 129. Alright. Which way are we going? Up and down? Ooh. Okay. This way it is then. Are we down? Yep. Off we go. Oh, Struggle Town. Whoa. It's got the power. Can we? Do you reckon? What does it look like when it goes downhill? That looks like a pretty steep angle. That is... got to be riding the brakes heading down there. Pretty cool. I would be curious to have the advanced damage mod enabled and see whether it actually is riding the brakes. Has to be. I do enjoy a very tight turning circle when I can see what I'm doing. Gee, that really whipped it back into shape there, didn't it? Let's drop back in the cab. How are we going? How does this field look? Gee, we've hardly done anything. Alright. The dog didn't want to stay with me, he wanted to leave. Let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, this is really, really steep. That is unbelievably crazy. I would be curious to actually do a round bale at the top of the hill and see if it rolls down. I think it probably would. Oh. Just keep plowing, just keep plowing. Plowing was one of my most hated things to do before I discovered this square type plower. Really, really big hand. Where is it? This one? Yeah, so these ones that are out the side slightly, not a big fan of them. These ones here that pull along behind, really, really good. I reckon you probably could. I'm not sure that they would go straight though. No, I'm not sure that they would actually go straight. I'm worried about this fence that's here now, because it doesn't give me much room to move. And it's getting closer to the actual field. Does anyone else, when they're ploughing or cultivating or seeding, do the up and downs first and then the headlands? Yeah, I hate the offset ones in real. Could have at least removed the weeds first. That's alright. We'll go and do. We'll get the up and down done, and then we'll go and do the headlands after. We do seem to be going through quite a bit of fuel though. I could do that too. I tend to do every second row if I'm in other tractors, but these articulated ones, the turning circle's pretty good, so I don't mind that. %39 done on the contract. Woo! gained 2 new subscribers during this stream. Great. Thank you so much to those that did subscribe. And to everybody that's tuned in for some streaming this evening. Yeah, this is kind of getting a little bit tight now. That fence is quite close to the edge of the field. They're very unforgiving, those fences. A lot of rocks being dug up here. Rocks, stones. Oof. Definitely quite tight. How much do we reckon the headland consumes of this contract? We reckon we've done 50% with the up and down. It's got to at least be about 25%, maybe 30%. I don't mind that angle actually. You reckon 25%? Yeah, I'd say, I don't think I cut that. I think I cut that too shortly. Nice. going to be able to sneak it around without hitting the fence. Whoa, that is super tight. Did you see that turning circle? Oh, I never lifted the plow either. It's a nice rounded corner that we got there. I didn't see how many up and down we've got left. I reckon there's probably two up and down before we can start the headland. Maybe 2.5. It's not too bad. Four contracts in a single stream. It's 3 hours. Compared to some of the other ones that I've had on Willow River. Dig it down. Yeah, I reckon. Oh, maybe 2. 2 more up. Oh, server lag. I am curious as to how far down I can take it. I reckon that is probably about as far. Can I turn it? Oh yeah, so we've got 2 more. Okay. I'm getting really close to these fences. Oh no, we missed a bit. Because the angle wasn't right. I think once we get to the end of this row, I'm just going to connect onto this first headland. There we go. Connect on. And this should, hopefully, just keep driving. Yep. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at what it's doing with the headland. What's it going to do here, actually? There's a little bit of a kick. I'd actually... Oh, look at that for a pivot. Oh, it did miss a little bit. I thought it was going to collect it all. Nice. Oh, I forgot to check. What were we sitting at when we started the headland? Was it 75%? Probably would have been 70%, 75%. Oh, my phone is crying. No battery. Oh, look at this. Nice. Just keeps going. Tidy up our mess, our jagged ends. Oh, we didn't. I told you we didn't come out far enough on that one. Thanks, MGL. I'm glad someone was paying attention. Alright. What's this going to do? Is it going to... I think this is going to try and connect onto the first one. So we want it to connect onto the outer one. 86%. Let's keep going straight for now, please. Alright, and now you can connect onto that one. Gee, that really looks pretty straight, but it did cover all of it. I wish I could turn off those course play dots. Pretty sure there's a way. I just can't remember how. See, this is a contract field. If this was my own field, that little bit there would irritate me like there's no tomorrow. 93% done. We'll drive it back, clean it up, put it away. And probably call it a day. You see what I did there? Yes, Dad, such a cringe. Nice. .97% finished. Have we still got an indicator on or something? Has this thing got beacons? Oh yeah. Tiny little strobes. Nice. Might as well plough this all the way through to the end. We'll re-plough it so that there's no tyre marks on it. You won't even be able to tell that we've been here. Well, that's the plan. Really? We're going to miss that little bit right there. Lucky my OCV's going into. Alright, let's get this one. Great time for some server lag there. Did we get it all? Well, we did. And we are off the field. Packed up. Let's hand that in for a nice 10,500. $99. Where's 85? 85's up there. Geez, Argsy. Shame they didn't come up earlier. Could have gone and done that. What's going to be the most efficient way for us to get back? We'll go back up the freeway. Coming through the top or through the bottom? Look at these sheds. Nice. This would be a nice farm to have, actually. The only thing is, it's on the wrong side of the river. I think we will head... Oh, hang on, no, this is the... No. I don't want to go back up that way. Excuse you? I think we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back up and then out. Hopefully I didn't knock any signs over. It's gonna be embarrassing if I did. The road doesn't look very level there. Yeah, it is sort of central on the map, which does make it a good farm location, but just to our right here, there is a river and a gully that cuts everything off, and there's only 3 crossings across that river. One at the very top, the main highway in the middle, and there's one right down the bottom. So in order to get across, you've only got 3 points to get to. I'm impressed. You managed to get through there without knocking any of the signs off. Alright, so the main highway. So the river crossing, this is river crossing 2. Here, open up the full map. So there's one up the top around field 70, yeah, 70, 124. There is one down the bottom, the 111 to 119, down there. But they're the only 3 river crossings. It kind of does look like there might be one around 117 and 54, but there actually isn't, which is quite annoying. John Deere, the John Deere dealership. We go past the BP and the Maccas. Maccas on both sides and a BP on both sides, which is a common thing to see here in Australia as you're going up and down the highways. We'll go in through the bottom. A cotton field there that needs harvesting. Pretty alright. Really happy with this. So Argsy does some multiplayer, or does this multiplayer session every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Sort of I have got an open invitation to join. Join and help contract. Keen to hear your thoughts whether I should add this in as a regular Wednesday evening. Come in and do a bit of a harvest or whatever contracts are in the go, just for something a little bit different. Alright, we are back at home farm. Now, did Argsy move the... Did he? No, it's still here. Thought he was going to move the pressure washer. Is this the new one? Is this the new one that he purchased? Oh yeah, look at this nice new baby. So there's 2 AF11s in the fleet now. Cool. The server lag there. Give me the 1, please. Wow, this cleans up very, very quickly. How far am I going to reach? I can actually reach pretty far. Yeah, what map should I do tomorrow during the day, MGL? I'll cut through the back again. Am I going to be able to? It might be pretty tight. Should I do Schwaderheim or should I come back to Willow River but do the do my single player map where I own a lot of these fields? I'm not going to be able to reverse this over building. Right, you're not going to be able to reverse this at all. See if you can drive it through. Should be able to. Did you leave enough room? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Plenty of room. The sudden acceleration really gets me on this. I think this is where I came from. I think that's where it was. Did you leave this engine on as well? Nope, you left the beacon on there. You have a... Yeah. I have a... Oh. That's a shame, MGL. You can always watch on catch up though. This is crazy. Why does that look like it's already got damage on it? Even though it's brand new. That is so good. AF11. 5088. I'm pretty sure this is what I've got on my farm. I don't think I've got an AF11. But, yeah, cool. Well, there we are. That is where all those contracts are in, aren't they? Handed them all in. Yep, cool. That is where we're going to leave today's stream. I do hope you have enjoyed this multiplayer stream. As I mentioned, I'm considering making this a Wednesday night regular, potentially. We will see. We will see. Huge thank you to those that did subscribe during the stream. Thank you so much for jumping on board and supporting the content. For those that have jumped in the stream, if you have enjoyed the stream, do tap that like button to show support for the channel. We are very, very close to launching memberships and really looking forward to it. It'll be next week, all going well, as long as YouTube doesn't take any more hours and stuff off me in the background, which they have a habit of doing lately. Yeah, if you are new, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new streams do occur. I am trying to schedule them in advance. Have a few issues with getting the chat up if I do schedule in advance, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching, whether it's on catch up or joining live. And yeah, I am Farmer Gilby, and I will catch you in the next one.